bonjour, hola, ciao, ahoy.
Happy Friday or Thursday, depending on what part of the world you're in. We are making
Thursday.
We're making a lemon cheesecake flavored pair of balloons for our birthday mix. This is Miranda. We've got Cooper on comments.
G'day,
and my
folks.
name's the Lilinator.
Dig into my YouTube app in this barrel of the phone.
Really?
This?
Yeah. Yeah, so we got three. Don't have to go as wide as usual, but because all three colours are tasting.
Is it rainbow tasting?
It's primary colour.
Sticky lollies.
Oh,
So it's like the rainbow, but we don't mix it.
Look at that, Sticky's live.
Oh my god, Sticky is live.
Twist. Honestly, I didn't see it coming. Hi, Ryan. G'day, Kathy. G'day, Nicole.
hello
Aaron.
everyone.
How's everyone going?
Hey, Grace, Sophia, Meryl.
Are you just joining us on YouTube today, or are you from the Facebook as well? I know everyone's
Hi from
definitely
Canada.
watching us.
Well, hello, bonjour, salut.
Finally caught a live video. Must be chuffed.
What's the most common way to say hello in Canada other than just hello? Is there like a very Canadian way?
Sup?
Sup?
No, I'm just joking.
Sup?
No, I don't know. Hello, if you're French, salut. It's a bit like, salut's like hi.
Couple people saying they're coming over from Facebook also.
Oh, welcome.
Another Canadian tuning in.
How
From
good's Canada?
Victoria, British Columbia.
Oh, this is Australia.
Both pretty good places.
Massachusetts.
Both pretty good places.
Nice to see Miranda on the live again. Were you not on a live last week?
I wasn't here last week, Cooper.
That's right.
Gosh, you missed me,
Well,
huh?
what a week it's been.
No, I'm just joking. Yeah,
I had to
it's
put up with you all day
How's it been a
yesterday.
week?
I hear you had a wine, Lily.
Hmm?
Had wine yesterday.
Hi from
You
Quebec.
had mine
No,
yesterday.
you did.
I did.
Okay.
I needed it.
What kind of wine?
I like a savvy bee, as an Australian we call it.
Oh, so
Yeah.
fancy gal.
Cab salad.
You're a white wine kind of lady, huh?
No, I like all wines. Reds, whites, pinks, orange.
Bottle, box.
Orange.
Have you not had orange wine? Like it doesn't taste like oranges, but it's the color of orange.
Like rosé?
But orange.
No, I don't think I have.
It's quite good. It's quite nice.
Where was that blue wine? Where was that? Was
This
that with you
isn't
guys?
like a food coloring
No.
like thing. It's like orange because of the,
No,
the
this is
type
like-
of berry they use and the way
It's
they
the same thing
ferment
as
it.
this, yeah. I can't remember where it was. I couldn't remember if that was you guys somewhere.
Lauren
like
will
the
know.
staff
What are the orange wines called? They've got a name, like rosé's rosé. And with orange
Like
on the
rosé,
bottle.
rosé.
You know, like
Yeah.
pink wine is rosé. Like
Yeah. I'm a big fan of wine, Prosecco and
Both from
champagne.
horrible homeschooling. G'day, homeschool. Nova Scotia, Indiana.
That's just huge, isn't it?
Yeah, it's massive. What is this, a tent?
Yeah.
Our bars are quite thin. Fluffy.
That's so fun. That kid.
Alright, the last ingredient we're going to add is some citric acid. But it does burn at high temperatures, so we just wait for the candy to cool down a bit.
Hi from Quebec.
Bonjour.
The Lauren's actually never heard of orange coloured wine.
Given us something to research.
Yeah.
They're quite big in like the Australian market right now, but like not the broad market, more like the specialty stores.
Bit more niche.
Yeah.
Lemon cheesecake sounds yummy. It is actually a really good one.
Yeah, lemon and vanilla.
For some reason, it's the only citrus that when you mix it with vanilla, it kind of tastes like.
Literally tastes like a cheesecake.
It's really strange.
It's delicious.
Because it doesn't work with the orange one. It just tastes like orange and vanilla. But the lemon one, it's really bizarre. There must be some kind of actual chemical effect there.
Yeah, I reckon.
Great though. I'm a big fan. What was the white stuff she just added?
For the powder, it was
Yes.
citric acid. It's gonna make it taste a little bit more on the tart side, so it's not just entirely tastes like sugar. Brings out the fruits. So like you've got a lemon, brings out the citrusness of it.
Makes it less sweet.
Yeah,
More
more like
tart.
a realistic fruit as opposed to a jam.
Okay, Delia. Lauren's asking
No
if
idea, I haven't been told.
Oh wait.
does it taste anything like orange, the orange wine, or is it just orange in colour? Any questions from the Lauren?
Sorry.
No, that's all right. I assume you're thinking about work.
Yes.
Takes precedence.
How do I describe it?
Orange and vanilla.
Oh no, orange wine.
Oh.
It's like
Does it taste citrusy at all?
no, it is kind of more like a rosé. But a bit more like, you know when you get chilled reds? Have you
No.
guys ever had a chilled red?
No. You do not chill your reds.
No, you chill specific types of reds.
Oh.
There is a chilled red market.
Who are
It's
you?
on the lighter
Chilled red
side,
market.
so like it's like a very light red
Okay.
in terms of taste wise.
Okay, right. Okay, so what I think when I think of wine, white wine's like water. It's an easy jump. Red wine gives you a bit of a burn when you drink it. Can you get that burn with orange wine?
No.
No?
It's mild.
Okay.
More like a Pinot Noir. You know, where it's like, it's not as...
Yeah, not as intense.
Yeah.
Morning from Queensland. G'day, Queensland.
Not so big time.
The ghost is lemon cheesecake flavour in the Halloween's Naomi's. Glad you enjoy it. It's a really nice flavour. A little bit underrated, I think.
Have you ever tried natural wine?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's good.
Try some natural wine with like a dinner once. You know, you do the pairing wines and stuff. Very, very nice.
You've got to, if you open one, you've got to finish it. They don't really have preservatives in them.
Yeah, you gotta
So
finish
like,
everything.
it's not one that you can stow away for later.
It's going to be party balloons. Kimberly, not a big hot air balloon. Part of our birthday mix.
I've got big hot air balloons. We should do that.
Never been in one.
Terrifying. You're a death wish, yeah. Let's get in a balloon, let's get in fabric and put fire in it.
You should actually Google the statistics on how many people die in it yearly. It is actually higher than you think.
Is it?
Yeah.
Good. Proves my point. Sorry to everyone that
I
likes
would
the hot air
still
balloon.
do it.
Did you do it? Cooper.
Yeah, I do. I didn't even think twice about it. The balloon's basically just a giant parachute. That's fun.
No, it's not. Fit in a parachute. They're not the same.
He's bigger than the parachute. It'll slow you down even faster. Okie doke. Just swing you guys down.
Nice portions. How big do we want the balloons?
Pretty big.
Pretty big?
Pretty big.
Are you gonna do them all at different heights?
I'm a big fan of big balloons.
Yeah, I reckon we should.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Does that mean I need longer stems?
This means you got to make each stem its own height. Okie doke. So Miranda's just going to run away and stretch that big blob of white on the hook.
Might have.
It actually looks really small compared to the one she stretched this morning,
It's
honestly.
gonna be super annoying.
I think she'll be fine.
Wow.
I think she'll be fine.
It's heaps easier compared to this morning.
What happened this morning? It was huge.
It was like the whole
huge.
batch.
Yeah, you did fine.
Yeah.
I trust you.
You do have the biggest muscles in the store, Miranda. It is like shock consensus.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
No, it's not. I don't think I'm stronger than Cooper. Or Ian.
Yeah, I reckon you are. Secret
Giving
is,
you that.
the secret is I'm not that strong.
Well,
Or are they those muscles that you pump up in the morning?
Yeah,
but
anchor
like,
arms like SpongeBob had.
Yeah, you inject them, but they're not really real.
I'm waiting to work, sitting in the car, bottom up.
Do you reckon these are going to be too big when I add white?
Nah,
No?
cut that into that wide as theirs. No, it'd be sweet. I always outline them.
Sorry?
I always outline them.
I wasn't even gonna outline
I
them.
don't know how fancy you get.
I was just gonna have folded balloons.
I fold them and then outline them.
I wasn't even gonna bother.
That's up to you, I guess.
Yeah, I was gonna be like.
I mean, I guess if you want to just. Nah, it's still great. The folded colours always look so good. I feel like we do it more now than we ever used to.
Yeah. I think we know now. We know it's awesome.
It looks great. It always looks great. Even with the Pokemons, it looks great. It's just hard to get enough of the actual colour to mix with a lot of the designs. A couple people laughing that you're afraid of hot air balloons, Miranda, but you've jumped out of a plane.
It's true. Makes no sense.
Like, you literally did the thing you're afraid of happening in a hot air balloon by choice. Like, which is
Jumping
falling
out
out
of a plane, going skydiving, and going in a hot air balloon is totally different.
Are they?
Skydiving is a minute. A minute of free fall and then like 5 minutes of getting down. Hot air balloon's like an hour.
It's like hanging around on there, floating, yeah.
Yeah, you know those ones where you go up and you have a cheese plate.
Like a big old bubble.
Look at the look she's giving me.
That's all you'd hear.
That's what I hear all day here.
I know.
It's no different, I'm used to it. I didn't even hear the pipe.
Wow, I just got the biggest deja vu there.
I literally have nightmares about that noise at night. It's the pots. It's the pot man. Coming to pour sugar all over my arms.
Yeah, we're kind of mixed feelings about it, Mary. I'm curious to see how things roll once we get back open. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm not particularly worried, just curious more than anything.
Out of everyone's control.
Yeah.
And I was just going to put a V over it. Sorry.
Glad to put you online again. Don't worry.
Put a stem in the middle, put triangles on it, and then a V. And then that means they're
It's 10 past 2 in the morning,
Fine, they
Kaz.
can all be the same height if you want.
No?
It's far, far too late.
Either that or you can just cut that into 3 and put
G'day, Rebecca.
put your triangle there and then you just slap 2 bits on so that you don't have to worry about indenting it and going out of shape.
Okay.
Like the blue.
Like I'm making a square.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, so you just cut that into 3 and then you've got your bit with your 2 triangles, slap a bit on there, slap a bit on there, and then
Christine, we are not opening on the 11th.
yeah.
Okay.
We're going to take our time and get ourselves organised a little bit longer
Yeah,
first.
please don't rush in on the 11th. We won't actually let you in. We'll be open from the 14th. And just warning, there will only be a 5-person capacity, so we will be asking you for patience. And we will be asking anyone just watching to be standing outside and the people who want to shop to come in.
We're going, oh, g'day, Crispy. How you going, man?
Sorry, I stole your scissors.
No, I stole your scissors because my scissors were all the way down there.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, Bobby.
Sorry.
You don't need to say sorry.
Good then, good.
Fine then, I'm not.
Oh, thanks, Naomi. Yeah, I'm pretty chuffed with how the little purple dinosaur turned out, actually. The purple one was quite good.
Oh, they all look amazing.
The purple one was really good, though. I was chuffed with the purple one. And the pterodactyl that we put together in like 30 seconds was also really good in the end. I was skeptical because it went together so fast. I was spewing I ran out of glue for the Brontosaurus guy. Brachiosaur or whatever you want to call him.
He looked awesome.
His head just wasn't quite right. I was really disappointed with his head. But this was this. The rest of it looked fine. The body was great. Thanks, Kennedy. What a great username. My dog farts a lot. If you jump on sticky.com.au, you'll find our website. Or you can just Google search Sticky.
Is that his name?
Yeah, the username is my dog farts a lot 101.
Oh,
That's so good.
how much?
I think 101 times a day.
Wow.
My cat, totally like, did the whole dry fight the other day.
Oh, the crop dust.
Yeah, she crop dusted me on her way to the litter box. Strolling on over, past me. Like, what is that smell?
Well, that
And
has
then
gone,
and then she went to the litter box after, so it was like, okay.
Ooh, busted. So where do we go?
Tom after this, Lily.
What's the best time of year to come and visit? It really depends on who you are and what you like in terms of weather. The later months of our summer are really nice, or autumn. The consensus is autumn, but I like it really hot, so I'm going to say mid to late summer. But I think general consensus is kind of autumn-ish. So good, Kennedy, it's what we're here for. Some pretty colours. Again, the mixed colours look so good.
Happy Birthday is one of my favourite looking mixes.
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
I just had one of those and I'm not a big fan of getting older. Cooper said that I wake up and my back hurt. No. But I do make noises every time I bend over.
Just you wait till you're my age, kidlets.
Do you ever get tired of the job, or can you do this for hours? Well, we have to do it for hours, so...
Yeah, it's fine.
So
we like it.
That's alright. I like it sometimes. I don't like it other times. This has been a particularly big candy making week, honestly.
October.
Just those... What did we make? We made that Bethesda guy, and we made the bowling pin was easy. I didn't know, it took about 10 minutes. There was one other hard one we did that day, but I don't remember what it was. It's just exhausting that Wednesday. It was nice to have a pretty cruisy one yesterday. But I felt like we were behind all day, but we just weren't. Pretty good, thanks, Leaf. I think everyone's having a pretty good day so far. Everyone's getting pretty antsy about lunchtime, I think.
Yum! What's for lunch, kids?
I have to buy my lunch today.
What?
I
You're like the best cook in the whole place.
No. You saw my lunch yesterday.
Yeah, I did. That was terrifying.
It wasn't just rice again, was it?
No.
But it has this weird...
Infinitely more terrifying.
We judge the Canadian food.
Oh well,
How often do you have
were
live
eating
candy
it,
making?
not me.
Yeah.
What am I going to judge?
You should have seen Cooper's lunch yesterday, and then you should have seen my lunch yesterday.
My one looks the same as it always does.
I think yours and mine are going to be similar today.
Yeah, very much so, yeah. It's just nice to eat something like light and fresh when you're at lunch at work, because it's so hot all the
I've
time.
got like roast chicken stuff because, you know,
Oh,
I made
yeah?
my cat
Oh,
a
yeah?
roast chicken for her birthday.
Oh my
What a spoiled cat.
Well, she's, you know, the best cat in the world, 21.
Amelia, we're allowed to eat as
Sorry.
much of the candy as we physically can. Just not while we're wearing gloves or while it's under construction. Usually at the end, we can take home whatever we feel like at the end of the day, but you do kind of get over that rather quickly. I think for the first couple of weeks I was candy making, I was probably taking a bag or two every day. And then by the time you've tried everything, you get sick of everything really fast because you're working with it and it smells so intense when you build them. You kind of do get over it rather quick.
The only thing I don't like is opening my bag
And it
at
smells
work
like...
and it smells like candy.
G'day, Alex.
It's a weird sugar smell.
Yeah.
Like, imagine 22 fruits and so many other things.
I opened my bag up the other day and it smelled like peppermint.
Oof, that's a strong one.
Yeah.
That's a very strong one.
We made humbugs the other day and I went home. It was at the end of the day. Tom's like, you stink like black licorice.
Did he
like
like it or did he hate it?
He hated it.
The worst thing is like the aniseed gets in your mask really bad, and that's all you can smell. I hate doing it in the morning
Yeah, that's all you smell.
because it
all day.
stays on you until you put a fresh one on. Oh, I hate it so much. I love the flavour, but making it is taxing.
One of the easier ones to make, peppermint and humbugs,
Humbug's I think one of my favourites.
to make.
Yeah,
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
yeah, because of that. I like giving them a double pin as well. I don't do it very
I can't
often.
wait to make the bar humbugs.
Yeah, I really want to do that anti-Christmas mix. Did you see the one I drew up?
I've seen bits of it.
It's only like 4 lollies, but I think it'd be sick. We built a Grinch once now, so we're like well on the way. You guys are the best, watching from Tacoma, Georgia. Thanks, Katie. Laura Willits, this one's a lemon cheesecake flavour. It's got some little balloons in it for our happy birthday mix.
How you going? You going good?
been a week, really. You should have seen me yesterday pouring pots. My gosh. I was banned.
You were banned. Oh no.
It's pouring in such a hurry, Miranda.
I just didn't need to.
It was just after that one.
Oh no.
Yeah, she fixed the problem, so it's fine. I don't really have an issue with it. She redeemed herself. You just gotta pour slow.
Yeah. I'm making a lot of this mistake.
Amelia's got all the questions today. Have you guys ever gotten seriously burned? I haven't gotten a really serious one here. A few instances of like the pot spitting and things like that, but nothing too major. The worst one I ever got was at the place I learned. I can't remember what we were making, but I had a new guy, and when he was scraping the bottom of the pot, he pushed the stick in too hard. And the base of the pot stuck to my forearm.
Ouch.
And then we had to peel it off and scrape the skin off and wash apart.
I had one of those.
It was not ideal.
But it's healed really well.
Yeah, your one from Halloween last year stayed on you for ages.
Oh, that's still there.
One on the wrist.
That was live. If someone can go back and find that, where I actually just pretend this didn't happen.
Took it like a champ, yeah.
My hands just like, I like really burnt myself during the live. It's quite funny. I just acted like it didn't happen.
No.
Kia ora, bros from Christchurch. G'day, Christchurch. How you going, my bros? Getting drunk while watching Sticky going at it. Nice one, Mistress Melissa.
Mistress Melissa.
Getting on the beers.
So let's have a look at yours. So I might be a bit big.
Might be too big.
I might be too big.
Oh, welcome, Ravi, new subscriber. Ooh, what am I getting notifications about? Oh, I've run out of data. That's exciting.
Back to you.
Hi from Nebraska. Oh, that was old news, that one.
Alright, I'm gonna make these rock hard.
Honestly, no idea what's going on there.
What's going on, Aaron?
Oh, not much. Salty licorice is the best flavour. Did we eat that? I feel like we ate that and I don't remember enjoying it.
Salty licorice.
Yeah, I think you
salted
blocked that out of
licorice.
your mind. You did eat that.
It's like a Danish thing or something, right? Usually, traditionally. One of those European countries that I haven't visited.
Way too small.
You let me know if you need a hand, Miranda.
You see how easy it is. See how this is my whole week, Lily. It's just been so good.
Friday. I would pull down your yeah, that a little bit. It looks a little soft.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would get that a little firmer before you stuck anything on it.
No, it would be a really tragic notification during a live stream if it didn't also say bonus data, which I don't understand how I get it anyway. I've got like 1 billion gigabytes left because I never use it all. I pretty much only use my data for streaming at work. And then doing live streams at work also. Yeah, Dave's ducked upstairs during your son. I think he's got some admin stuff to do. Excited to visit the shop after lockdown. Yeah, I think a lot of people are in that boat. Shoshi World 89. Again, we will not be reopening until the 14th, so don't rush in after the 11th.
I'm going to ask everyone to be patient with all the laws and the limitations. No, it is not the staff's fault. Everyone's just doing what the law says.
No, we have awful Wi-Fi here, honestly, Aaron.
Terrible Wi-Fi.
The Australian government.
Every single time one of these streams tweaks or does something weird, it's usually because someone's forgotten to take their phone off the Wi-Fi.
That's normally me who's forgotten to take it off
It
too.
is, yeah. Dave's done it a couple of times, I think. The GoPro one's the only mystery. That's the only one that really needs the
I
Wi-Fi.
don't know, I've got so much 5G in me. My phone's been running.
I love it, yeah.
It's fine.
I'm on Optus, so I actually still have no 5Gs anywhere. What a stitch up. Buy a 5G phone, can't even 5G it. Apparently my Kiwi accent sounds like Korg from Thor. I actually haven't seen that though, I really want to. It's because it's Taika Waititi was the director and he's awesome, so. I hear it's the best Avengers film. Thanks, Sue. I'm very excited to be playing again next week.
I get to actually see you play in real life.
Are you going? That's exciting.
I don't know if I'm gonna go to this one, but
We've got a whole run of ticketed ones coming up in the next month anyway. They'll be heaps easier to get a spot for. Because Frankie's is going to be absolute chaos.
well, I know a band member.
Do a sticky signing in the corner, Miranda.
Yeah.
Yeah. $5 a thing.
Yeah.
Tack it on. We can just tack it on to ticket prices.
Yeah.
We can do a
Come
VIP.
hang out. Come
We can
hang
do
out
a
with the crew
VIP one.
number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll bump the tickets up to 25.
But I have to pay? No, I'm joking. I'll pay to see you.
Don't.
Shit. I'm joking. I've only heard the rocker.
Oh, that's the only one you
That's
can. I just got like 5 new mixes sent through to me this week. I haven't actually listened back to them yet. We got heaps.
Yeah, say whale. You're going to enjoy it. Say whale, man. I sound old saying whale. I think I do.
Oh yeah, that's a weird. Whale.
Like whale on.
Yeah, I just sound old. It's alright.
A little bit.
I am old.
Dragging on your cord.
Grabbing on your cord, man.
What?
Exactly, Miranda. Exactly.
You're talking about like yanking my chain? Is that what you're saying?
Have you ever tasted coffee crisp from Canada?
Oh, don't even talk about it, okay? I cried on my birthday that I didn't have them.
Good or terrible? What's it? What
She
is it?
said she cried on her birthday that she didn't get to have them, so I'm guessing good.
Well, it could just be a nostalgia thing.
Imagine a Kit Kat,
Yeah.
but the outer layer thinner,
Yeah.
and in between each wafer of a Kit Kat, there's a thin flavor of coffee.
That sounds awesome.
It's so good.
Like really awesome. No, we haven't had those, Pam. Wink, wink. Would love to try. Wink.
Yeah, I would love to try one.
Honestly, don't feel obligated, but Miranda did cry when she didn't get one for her birthday.
I know,
So
I know my mum sent me.
if you don't want to see, if you don't want to see Miranda cry again,
There's so many things I miss that are so good. But there's a few things in Australia that I can't live without now, like Tim Tams.
yeah, Tim Tams are real good.
I still want to have some like maple syrup that's actually come from Canada.
Yeah, I hear it is superior.
All maple syrup we get here is
Maple flavored syrup.
flavored syrup.
You can buy it in Woolies. I
Really?
spend the money on it. Yeah, it's $16.
Oof.
Something that's this big.
Just horse.
It's worth it. It's worth it.
$16.
$16 dudes.
16 whole dollary dudes. That is obscene.
These are all messed up.
And that's $17 for the photo and the autograph. Doesn't actually include tickets to enter the venue, so it's going to be more like maybe $37 for the whole package. Plus, you're not going to want to leave without merch, and then to sign merch is an extra $2.
Sticky merch or like
No, I mean,
Rings merch.
we could do both.
you can do both. Package deal. We get
Package
both.
deal, yeah, combo.
Alright, let's have a look.
What are the
Let's
sticky
figure
shirts,
one
mate?
Maybe there will be wavy lines in here.
Is that gonna line up though?
Maple candies. Yeah, maple. We've actually had some maple candies sent to us before. It's actually really good. What's happening? Just came in. These guys are just assembling some balloons. Lily's made the balloons. Miranda's made some strings for the bottom. It's part of our birthday mix. This is a lemon cheesecake flavored one.
Jones.
Yeah, man, that's good.
It's one of the simpler ones in our birthday mix. And it usually turns out really, really well.
Who knows?
Sometimes simple designs are just worth the laziness.
Sometimes I don't get simple, as we all know sometimes. The other day I was making a lolly with Cooper,
I don't know what White's doing.
I want to know where this is going.
and Cooper was like, put the opposite colors on top of each other.
Oh, that thing. That was really funny.
And I messed up.
I forgot about that. So if you guys have ever seen, I'll say toffee apple just for sake of it, it's the one I made most recently. It's just 4 little sections. There's 2 green sections, there's 2 red sections. They alternate all the way through the pillow. Super simple. All you do is make the red and the green section, stick them together, stretch it in half, cut it, and then flip it so red's on top of green and vice versa on the other side. And 2 times she tried to stick it together. with the green on the green. And I was like, no, Miranda, you're gonna go the other way. She's like, oh, okay. Fumbled with it for like 5 minutes and then put it back with the green on the green. I'm like, dude, it was so funny. I had such a good laugh.
And it's going to be really, really weird on that side.
Yeah, it was a fail. I don't get simple things. I can't do them.
It was really funny. I had such a good giggle. I did not make enough fun of you for it, honestly.
That's okay. I'm a soft soul. Can't make fun of me for too long.
Nah, you take it like a champ.
Hi, joke.
Oh, Warren, you want a free photo?
Yeah.
That's the asking for a free photo tax. That adds $10 to your ticket.
The smallest one. These ones are a bit wider.
And then with inflation, by the time you actually get it here, it's probably going to be more like $55 for the pack. And that's not including merch yet. So that's concert tickets, plus autograph, plus photo, for about $60.
Same with that side. Let's do that side.
Hi from Brazil. G'day, Brazil.
Lisa.
Beautiful. Change the glove.
That's something I'm gonna have to get used to every morning. Slip, slap, slop with the sun coming out.
I went for like an hour walk yesterday, and I'm actually surprised that don't look like a tomato today because I was so bright red.
I got fried on Monday, hey.
Like I was so bright red yesterday afternoon.
See, the thing that people don't really pay attention to when they come to Australia is the UV index of places. So a lot of the time when I was in Spain a couple of years back, we'd walk around with no sunscreen on because up in the northern hemisphere you have this crazy thing called an ozone layer. And it actually filters out so much of that ultraviolet radiation, you just don't get sunburn. I think the max UV index we ever hit while we were in Barcelona was 4 or 5. Comparatively, winter here we sit at about 4 or 5. So when you start rolling into summer, there's no cloud cover and things like that. We'll quite often sit in about a 13 or 14 in terms of the UV index scale. Which means you'll burn in about 3 minutes if you go out there uncovered.
I had sunscreen on my face, I just didn't have it on my
I'm not used to it. I really don't like the smell of sunscreen. So I'm gonna have to be.
There are a couple that you can get that are fragrance free.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They give you like that weird oily.
That weird
and then
greasy thing.
dirt sticks to you and then you just look dirty.
You just gotta like put it on and stand in the middle of a room for like 10 minutes and let it set.
Okay. Fair enough.
That's the key.
And then go out.
And then go out, yeah. Because there's no point, like, even sometimes you screen up and then get in a car and go somewhere and your shirt rubs it all off and you get burnt anyways. It's like, it's really a never-ending battle with the Australian sun. It is so harsh.
Most like ladies moisturizers, like facial moisturizers and cream.
Yeah.
Or even makeup and stuff.
Have an SPF in it too.
It all comes with it already in it.
Oh really?
Pro tip for anyone that's really concerned about getting sunburnt this year, Ella Bache make a foundation that it's not that high an SPF rating on it, but all of the surf coaches use it and they never get sunburnt. So yeah.
Rachie out back.
Rachie out that confirms. But yeah, I know probably 150 surf coaches and they all buy it all the time. And all the chicks at Maya are like, why do all these guys keep coming in and buying Ella Bache foundation? It's just a sun protection thing. It's way better than zinc and it doesn't. Well, it's like zinc and it doesn't get stuck in your eyes though. Like,
yeah, because all of that stuff is made to like long wear.
Yeah.
Stay beautiful all day.
Ella Bache foundation. The ultimate sunscreen. Anyway, enough about sun protection.
Tell me more about your skin routine and makeup, Coop.
Well, I don't do any of it. I just get sunburned.
Sorry.
Hey, tell I'm still pink from Monday. Banana boat sunscreen. I don't rate banana boat, but that's just a personal thing.
Banana Boat, like, the brand is great. But it's
I'm allergic
but
to
it's
quite a lot
not
of
the
their
best
stuff.
one out there. How many is this?
9.
So, yeah.
Yeah, that's
There's
Yeah, I react to quite a lot of banana boat stuff. There's a few good brands. Sunbum is really good with the monkey on it.
Sunbum.
Yeah, it's like a brown bottle with a little monkey on it. That one's, it does have a mild perfume in it, but I don't react to it, and I've got pretty terrible skin for that. Yeah.
There's one, I can't remember what it's called, but it comes in like a white bottle and it's got orange lettering on it.
Oh, who is that? That's
It's like
the
a fancy
That's the
one.
other one that we always get.
And it's really good. It's a really good
Yeah.
one. Like because
you or something.
yeah, because like some of them you get like, you know, it causes you to break out or you get dry skin or anything like
Yeah.
that. So the ones that have built skincare in them are generally the best ones I find.
I like Nivea.
Nivea's not bad. Do you think of like La Roche or something?
Something like that, maybe. I know when I saw the bottle, you know those things where you don't remember the name?
Yeah.
The branding of the bottle that stuck with you?
So, does it look like that?
No.
No, is it like purple and orange or something?
No, it's like white with fancy orange writing. Who's my friend?
Fancy orange writing. Let's keep an eye out.
No, it's my cuss. The cuss is a little. Yeah.
On my walk to the bus stop this morning, which is about a 10-minute walk, it's not very far. I don't know if you can see, I got a bit crispy. Not as bad as you though.
I'm quite pink, aren't I? Now that I've brought it up.
Now that I've noticed.
It's quite a light pink though. You don't look like you got absolutely wrecked.
Very white.
Try, I think we
It was a very hot walk.
When was that? Yesterday?
Yeah.
Yesterday was really hot. I picked up like surprisingly high.
I went to go pick up a package that the post office is holding for me, and they were too full, and they told me they weren't letting anyone in for the afternoon.
I get told that every day on the bus. Every day. B1. Get it sorted.
How's that?
Yeah, every morning when I get on the bus, it doesn't tell you on the apps or anything. They'll just drive right past you and the sign will say, sorry, too full. Or yesterday, I got yelled at.
Who yelled at you? Do I need to yell at them for you?
No, the bus driver. She opened up the door to tell me I couldn't get on, but I had headphones in. She was yelling at me to get off. I was like, I'm sorry. No.
Banana boat after sun. No, I like the Bondi Sands after sun spray. That stuff slaps. It's so good. Keep it in the fridge, and then when you're really hot before you go to bed, you like coat yourself in it. Oh, I'm so excited for summer.
Are they renovating the bathrooms? I have no idea what they're doing. They're so noisy.
It is.
Here, you tell us.
It's just like when we first went into lockdown or whatever. They started renovating.
It's the maintenance office.
Maintaining the maintenance office, eh?
I've got to get the maintenance office maintained.
Otherwise it's just going to be the office. There's no point in that. It's just office.
Boring.
Long as it's the English office.
It's just the Ents office. Yeah, Ricky Gervais is so much funnier than Steve Carell.
You think?
Yeah. I don't think Steve Carell's funny. I don't know if it's come up with you before. I say it a lot. I just don't find him entertaining.
I think he has his place.
I imagine
Definitely not my
he's a lovely guy, and I'd like to have a beer with him and have a chat and just be like, hey, I don't find you.
roles that I've seen him do that are serious,
Yeah,
I
he's
prefer
really
him.
good in.
Yeah.
I'd like to have a chat with him and just see what he's like as a person. I think he'd be a lovely guy. I just don't think his comedy roles are very funny.
I don't really like Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of
I don't know what he's like as a person, but I don't enjoy the late
The
night
show. Yeah.
I enjoy like his segments when he gets like people to get like tell their kids they ate all their Halloween candy.
That's so funny.
Those are funny. You have you seen those?
No.
No?
Who's
Jimmy
the other late night guy?
Oh.
There's Jimmy Kimmel and there's like one other really big one.
Oh, he's British. What's his name?
Oh, Graham Norton.
No.
There's another, you don't like them.
I love
karaoke.
Sorry?
Hardcore karaoke.
Oh, yeah, it's not my thing. I understand why people find it funny though.
But what's his name?
I forget his name, yeah.
But that's the other guy. He does that movie.
Michael Gordon, or what's his name? James Gordon?
James Gordon. There we go.
I don't think he's very funny either.
Graham Norton is hilarious.
Graham Norton, I think, is great. I think he does an amazing job. And he interviews people, he asks questions. You know, some people are just terrible interviewers.
Yeah.
And ask all the same rubbish questions here all the time. I feel like Graham Norton skips over that a
And
lot.
he does a whole load of like interactive stuff often.
Yeah.
Like when he had Daniel Radcliffe, the guy that plays Harry Potter, and he did this segment where they were doing a whole load of like things that looked like Daniel Radcliffe, because apparently he gets a whole load of fan mail. Like people finding things like historical like paintings and stuff that look like him.
Yeah, right.
So they did this whole like segment where they put up a bunch of photos of things that look like him, and it was actually hilarious. That's what I like about it. He keeps it interesting.
Yeah. Well, I think the way he is with the celebrities and stuff like that too, it's a lot more entertaining. He seems a lot less like caught in their life and things like that than a lot of other people.
There's this one music interviewer, I don't know his name. Tom would be so disappointed in him. But he like does a little research on the person before he gives them an interview. And he finds like the deepest, darkest secret that they have. And it'll be like the first question that he asks them. And the people are always like, how do you know that? Wait, no, seriously, like, how do you know that? So he does it with Pharrell Williams.
Yeah.
And he got an original mixtape that never made it like publicly. And Pharrell's like, oh my god, man, how'd you do this?
That sounds entertaining.
It's very interesting. I don't know his name. He always has like a plaid hat on. Tweed hat, really cool.
And then there's that joke one, Between the Ferns. Has anyone heard of that?
No.
It's like I can't remember the name of the actor, but it's
Between two ferns.
Ferns, yeah.
It's Jan, Zach Galifianakis.
Yeah, that's it. So he gets a celebrity on and he just insults them. Like
Yeah. Okay.
it's supposed to
I'm
be
aware.
like an actual real interview, but it's a stage.
He does like Hillary Clinton and Obama and
Yeah.
stuff. It's
Oh, really?
Yeah, and ask them like really personal, awful questions.
That does sound exactly like something I did.
It's actually really funny.
really funny. Guys, you know that Between Two Ferns? Zach Galifianakis. What a name. Famous people have easy names.
I was thinking of Letterman, the guy that does I'm only really
He
familiar with him.
doesn't do it anymore, does he?
Yeah, he did this big drum solo week thing not that long ago, a couple of years or something. I cannot tell you how many times I've watched so many of those.
Howard Stern does a few good ones.
Yeah?
He gets the artist in like his own personal studio and he just like, okay, tell me the story behind the song. And you
Yeah,
just like learn that these songs that are so popular, like the story behind them is never what you actually think.
Yeah. It's cool when people have stories behind their artworks and things like that.
Yeah, and you got Alanis Morissette on there.
Oh yeah?
She's saying, I got one hand in my pocket.
What's a really interesting one? I've been talking about it a little bit with Paul McCartney and Rick Rubin. I think it's on, it must have been on Disney Plus or something at the moment. It was a really interesting insight into the Beatles.
You told me yesterday about one of their songs, how it's actually...
Yeah, the Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds thing. Everyone thinks it's just about drugs, but it's actually a picture one of their kids drew. That's even got the Tangerine River and the diamonds is just how the kid drew stars. It was really
Man,
interesting.
I love that Yellow Submarine movie. Have you
Yeah.
seen it?
Yeah,
Cartoon one? It's so good.
so cool. Great.
One of the opening scenes in that, when they created it at the time, like, you could reproduce it easily now, but
Yeah,
apparently, like, the way that they created it and it overlapping had never been done before.
yeah,
And
right.
they didn't take note of how they created it when they did it. It was an
Really?
accident. So
That's
it was like
sick.
this whole type of like animation that they couldn't recreate at the time.
That's mad. That's cool when stuff like that comes up.
The video they have for Yellow Submarine?
The movie Yellow Submarine.
Does Michael
It's like
McIntyre
a
host a
cartoon
talk
movie.
show?
You should watch it. It's great.
I watched Michael McIntyre do a stand-up thing on Netflix not long ago, and the thing he did about getting in the bath, I actually like could not breathe for 10 minutes.
I think Michael McIntyre is my favorite comedian.
Have you seen the one on Netflix where he's talking about how you get in the bath? Oh,
Yeah.
dead set. I almost took myself to hospital. I couldn't breathe. Like, it was
so
so funny.
He's always complaining about his kids.
He is. It's great. I think he's really awesome.
Last thing I'm going to say about that Beatles movie.
Yeah.
Like,
We're having so many conversations. This is great.
I know.
Everyone's going to be so lost. We're just talking rubbish. So this is what work is like,
that the
guys.
Beatles didn't voice it.
Really?
Yeah, it sounds just like them, but they didn't voice it. It was actors, paid actors.
No way.
Yeah, they only do the cut at the very end, the last like 2 minutes.
Oh, get out.
The rest of it
That's
is not
bad.
the Beatles.
That's so cheeky.
Yeah.
I suppose like voice acting's harder than a lot of people give it credit for being, I think. There's a bunch of musos. I mean, Ringo got into it later with Thomas the Tank Engine, but how captivating was he in Thomas the Tank Engine anyway, really? Like, so it makes sense, but wow, that's really bizarre.
Bless you.
How did it turn out? We'll find out very shortly. I'll let that cool down a little bit more and I'll swing you down Miranda's way.
Looks
Just
rough.
hang on a tick. Yeah, I'm sure it looks great. It looks good when it was going together.
See if we can have a sneak peek.
Oh yeah? I'll have a good sneak peek. I'm gonna get so close to see. Oh yeah, I see. Balloons are really
Do they actually meet? Do they meet?
good. Yeah.
They do meet, yeah.
Oh, they do. Sweet. And there's a bit of a wave.
No, you should watch the interviews. No, that was actually quite interesting. It's just bizarre seeing Rick Rubin be starstruck.
Oh, Reuben, what a good sandwich. I'm so
On to the next conversation.
On to the next one.
Sorry.
It's actually
Reuben.
back to lunch, I think. We started at lunch, now we're back.
I haven't had a Reuben in ages. I don't know whether it's just lockdown or whether it's just, I don't know.
recommend. Good sourdough.
Yeah, it's so good.
Good corned beef.
Yum.
Good sauerkraut. Mustard.
Like my stomach.
I don't know if you guys in this live stream can tell, but it's definitely almost lunchtime
Did you
here at
guys hear
Sticky.
that? Did you guys hear that low grumble then? That was my stomach.
Mine did exactly the same, like almost in sync.
Cooper was eating a massive cookie before this live.
I was.
And I just looked at him like, that's not fair.
It's full of gains. It kind of just tastes like protein powder if it's anything, like any consolation.
Maybe I
wasn't
should
great.
have Olay for dinner.
Oh, as long as you don't send me like 20 photos
I'm
like
gonna
last
send
time.
you 20 photos.
So I have to find all.
I sent you one photo,
I know,
not
and
20.
then I sent you 20 gifts. There you go, mate. Just next to us.
That's it. If you go around the side, there should be another door where. Yeah. No worries.
No worries, guys. Have a good one.
That's how close we are to opening.
New
Food places are getting deliveries.
New convo topic. Harry Potter fan or no?
Yeah.
I love it.
I'm actually wearing my socks that was given to me by B-Stan.
The Harry Potter
that
socks?
have Dobby on them.
Oh,
They're Harry
no
Potter
way.
socks. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it works on so many levels.
I've been wearing the ones that John gave me in the evenings, and wearing the ones that
Normal ones.
B-Stan gave me. Yeah. At work.
I should reread those. I've got a couple books to finish first. I haven't read like a fantasy novel in so long.
I was very fortunate. I got to go to a village called L-A-C-O-C-K.
Lecoq.
Laycock. They say?
They say Laycock,
They say
okay.
Laycock. And a lot of Harry Potter was filmed there. So like
Really?
his childhood
Oh,
home.
that would have been really pretty.
You know the guy sitting in the chair? Like he is the chair. What's his name? Professor something?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Professor Slughorn. His house is there. You know the scene
no way.
where they've got the lights
Yeah.
in the middle and Dumbledore is going like with all the lights? That's actually all CGI. So
Well,
it's like
I wouldn't have expected turning lights off with a lighter to be CGI. I'm so shocked.
The fountain in the middle. The fountain that he stands beside.
Yeah, right.
That's a CGI fountain.
Huh.
It's not a real fountain. It's a really ugly corner of a road.
I reckon they
You know
could probably put one in with a draw card.
You know the bathroom in Harry Potter? Like where it's like, it goes around, like the tap.
The Chamber of Secrets bathroom, that one, yeah.
If you go to the QVD,
They have one, hey.
don't ask me how I know, but the men's urinal on the like 3rd level is like
The high one,
replica of
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Yeah, I mean that's where the Chamber of Secrets is at.
I also did a whole bunch of like
The men's urinal in QV.
Yeah, it's really weird. It looks just like it.
Yeah, I've been in there before. I never connected those dots actually, but you bang on the money.
How do you know that, Lily?
Because it's actually really bad. You can actually see it if you sit down. Like in one of the seats outside, there's a direct view into the men's urinal. It's terrible.
That's
Center
classic.
management really needs to get on it.
They really need to put a wall up somewhere.
They really do need to put a petition up.
We just make it like a site for people to come and view. Just that
Yeah.
one stall.
I've just given information to all the creeps on the internet, and they'll be lining up there from next week.
I never really used that one anyway.
You're
No,
like,
I
oh.
was waiting for my husband when he was in the bathroom, and I was like,
Just watching him
and I
go.
was like, what the? Why can I see this?
What
This
a
is not
man.
right. This is not right.
I always used the one down the basement next to Victoria's basement. Always the one that's closest to where
That
I'm
one's
at.
always really busy.
It is. It's disturbing, honestly, half the time, but it's what it is. Convenience or death. What's one thing you can't wait to do starting next week?
See some friends and family, and
Yeah,
do
there's a lot of people I want to catch up with that I haven't seen in the better part of 3 months
the
now.
pub and have a tap beer and a sticky.
Yeah, Sticks would be great.
I just want to be able to leave my house.
True.
Yeah, I'm very excited to leave my house. I do it
More
almost.
than 5K.
I do it almost 7 days a week.
Alright, I'm gonna go zap this because I do remember.
Lil's going to build El Faso Loco. I'm just going to swing you down to Miranda and you can hang out down this end. Hi Miranda.
Just stop yourself from saying Miranda does.
No,
Good.
no, I don't say that. It's only David.
It's a David thing.
It is. It's David special.
Miranda does. How
I
we
can
all?
hear the contempt in your voice every time you say it, so I don't say it.
What? I don't mind. Miranda. So today, first thing in the morning, I was out back, and Dave shouts, Miranda! And I just came.
It was quite
now
funny.
a thing.
It is now a thing. Unfortunately, you stuck it to yourself.
No, that's Ian. That's all Ian. Ian looked at me and said, I'm
Was-
going to make sure that your name's Captain Canada. I
Was
said,
it
"That's
Ian, was
okay."
it?
It was Ian.
He's a bully.
What a sticker.
And I was like, oh, well, good luck.
What an absolute dog.
Because you guys wanted to call me Moose.
Moose.
Moose?
Oh, sorry, Moose.
Moose, Moose.
I thought you were a moose. Bobby, not yet. 14th is the date we've been given at the moment. We'll be up and running on the 14th, but it is going to be a bit of a tricky situation. We are stuck at limited numbers. We can't have too many people in the store. We're trying to find out ways of policing that. That's why we're actually opening later than everyone else, just so we can kind of get a handle of things. I think everyone's day is hungry so far, honestly. Who is that? Ladybug the Weird.
What's the weather like for everyone else that's watching? Are you hot? Are you cold? What's it like where you're from? 'Cause I'm bloody boiling today. It's not 18 degrees, it's a lie.
Is it?
It says it's only 18, but it has to be hotter than
It's
that.
humid, that's why it's not really hot.
Yeah, I honestly think it feels quite cold.
What?
But I've also not been standing right behind the barbecue, so
Get out of here, because you're cold.
yeah. It's just because I'm only in the aircon. And you've been doing all the work. I've just been lazing around for the last hour.
That one's not good. Here's all the small ones.
Miranda. It feels like 21. You need to get 54%.
Oh, I knew it lied. My phone only says 18.
It is 18, but it feels like 21.
Oh. It's not even that hot to you guys, huh?
How'd you cope with Thursday?
I don't know how I did did. I didn't even
It
mention.
wasn't too bad in here on Thursday, honestly.
They had that door closed. Though,
Yeah, the
really.
stairs were blocked off.
Oh, that's strange.
They were putting lanterns
There we
up or
go.
doing something weird. Some sort of area beautification project, same as normal. But yeah, they had it closed. It was actually great down here. You could actually feel the aircon working.
And a
It
little.
was really good.
Can you see this?
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
I've got an extra special for everyone.
Ooh, she's put in the work.
Start chopping.
It's what Aaron called dripple stuff. Maybe even quadruple.
Oh dear. It's nice and sunny in Queensland. Oh, what a shock that is, Zane. We only have two weathers in Queensland, cyclone or sunny.
Cyclone or sunny?
Honestly, like
I
they
don't
get
like the
all of their
dogs.
rain in like a week usually for the year because they get pumped by a cyclone. And then the rest of the year it's like, oh yeah, mid-20s, not too bad up here. It's crazy. And they flood and there's all sorts of things. Chaos.
Jeez Louise.
Look at all its eyes.
It's creepy.
Oh no, she's gone the multi-eye method. These are always scary. Oof.
There you go, guys. Multiple eyed
It
monster.
looks like that guy from Monsters Inc. was like, I saw the whole thing.
It's so good.
Yeah, that's actually mad. That one's not too bad at all.
Thank you.
Do you want to chop it here? I don't mind.
I don't mind where it's at. That monster will see you in your dreams. Kill it.
Warm and sunny in New Zealand, cold and wet in the UK. Another shocker.
Cold and wet in the UK.
Who would have thought?
Yeah, who would have thought?
I had one really nice sunny day in London when I was there, and it was actually really good. That was it. We got one.
Lived there for 3 years. I probably had like a month of sunny weather. That's not much.
That is not for me.
It's great though. It's
I'd like to
beautiful.
visit London, but I don't think I could live there.
I'd like to go to Brighton.
Why bright?
I don't know, it's just like, I don't know. It just sounds nice.
Really?
You're gonna tell me it's not? It's not apparently. I still want to go.
You can definitely go. Make an opinion for yourself. There are very beautiful parts to that country. Brighton, it's a nice city. But the UK is known for like castles and
Sorry?
the UK is known for like castles and
Yeah, I know.
How the hell have you never seen Monsters Inc., Lauren?
Sorry?
they have a beautiful beach. Brighton. Whole village.
Lauren, turn off this live stream right now. Go watch Monsters Inc. More important.
What's important? Who's important?
Lauren hasn't seen Monsters Inc.
What?
Yeah. I'm glad I'm not the only one shocked and
Not
slightly
allowed to watch
disgusted
the
by that.
live streams tomorrow.
No coming back to the lives.
Lauren. I actually think Monsters University is better than Monsters Inc.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Tough call.
I have not seen Monsters
Yeah.
University.
Disappointed, Lauren. Disappointed.
Rachel says disappointed from behind that little door. You can just see her creeping in from.
It's pretty good as well.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm always so skeptical of those TV
No,
show
it's
ones.
actually pretty good.
I'm actually quite familiar with my way around London, Bobby. I spent a little bit of time there in 2019. And rather than try and map our way from where we were staying in Islington to wherever it was we were playing, it was far. We just thought we'd try and walk it. So we picked a direction, crossed our fingers, and just walked pretty much the whole of London. It was good fun. But we found more or less everything on the way there. Because most of London was between us and there, so I know my way around London. I liked the big canals section, that was good fun.
This is a little primary.
Thanks. I mean, I could improve.
Yeah, I can always see ways we can improve.
Yeah, well played, Zane.
Yeah, the middle's like
Definitely
what
not
happened
hate, disappointment and disbelief. That's definitely more accurate.
Hi.
We're upgrading the access as well. You guys have had
No.
Yeah, pretty much.
You'll be able to see property or whoever sitting over here about that.
Yeah,
Okay.
no worries, man.
I would have imagined that the kids would have had.
You would think, but no. Not so lucky, unfortunately. Thanks, man. We'll hit up CBRE.
Thank you.
Cheers, bro.
Yeah, hit them up and just say,
Yeah, just need an access card.
will be renewed. About hooking us up.
Easy, man. Thank you. Have a good one, bro.
I did not get any of that exchange.
Oh, really?
That's
We
all
need an
I-
access. We need.
Me and Cooper understood all of it.
They've upgraded the access to the bin rooms, and we're now going to need an access card, so we have to call CBRE to get one to get access to the bin room.
Like what? I heard.
Don't worry. The important thing is we can translate, so it's fine.
And he was like, yeah, I don't know. And then he walked away, and you guys are all like, sweet.
Yeah, mate.
And I'm there like, oh, so sorry.
There's worse movies to be in your life for 19 years, Naomi.
Like Top Gun.
Oof. Yeah,
Worst movie ever.
I always feel sorry for Rosie and Annabelle. Every time I see them, I'm like, you guys okay? Did your dad make you watch Top Gun again? It's okay, cry. Scotland is freezing in winter. Yeah, I don't think most of those European countries in winter are for me. Germany in autumn was far too cold. Couldn't do it. Could not do it. Probably didn't help that we were in a tent, but...
No, it did not, no.
I'm gonna save this guy for opening.
Oh,
I'm gonna give it to the
cheeky.
first person I see on Friday. Maybe. We'll see. I might eat it by then, no promises.
What flavor is it?
India
Oh,
lemon cheesecake. Have you had one of them before?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you have to have one of go. I quite like them.
I'm not a huge fan of our lemon flavor.
Really?
Yeah,
I think our lemon's one of like the most accurate.
Yeah, it is. I'm not huge on lemons.
I love it. You never
I
put like
love-
butter and lemon and sugar on a pancake or something?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I love like lemon itself in like a water.
That's what we should do in reopening. We should go have pancakes and, upstairs.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Go, Lily, go.
Why didn't you
Oh.
cut that fast, Miranda?
Jeez.
Strong hand.
Go, 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 go.
The Aaron says hi, Leash. The Aaron says hi. Yeah, look, your opinion's lost all meaning, Lauren, because you haven't watched Monsters Inc. So go do some homework and then get back to us and we'll listen to you.
Monsters Inc. is my favourite Pixar.
It is so good.
It's my absolute favourite of all the Pixar.
Absolutely timeless.
That and Up.
Have you seen Soul?
Yeah, that was great.
That was a great one.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet. It makes you reconsider your entire life. Well, at least it did for me.
But isn't that what all Pixar movies do?
I don't know.
I don't really
touched
need
the
an
special note with me.
I don't really need an existential crisis at the moment.
I mean,
I'd
we're
rather
giving
not.
You don't get that from Monsters Inc. though.
Yeah.
An existential crisis from Monsters Inc.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, there's monsters that live under your bed. No, monsters.
Yeah, that's just irrefutable fact.
I don't know.
Yeah, I keep mine are really friendly.
Are they?
Yeah, I hear they've got like 7 eyes. Anyway, we're gonna get well and truly stuck talking rubbish if I don't do this now. I'm just gonna swing you out from this side because I can. Whoop! This side with you we're looking at here. I'm glad this has a stabilizer on it. You won't even be able to tell that I walked straight into a bucket. There's this creepy monster face. It really does look like he saw the whole thing. So his eyes are on sticks, weren't they? Like that yellow guy we made.
He knows all your
And then there's the balloons he's got done. It actually looks really good. You're really nicely in the happy birthday mix. I was about to call it a berry mix for some reason. There's none of that. Thanks, dudes. Well done.
See you. Is it TikTok this afternoon?
Is it TikTok? I think it is. Yeah, because we're on YouTube now.
2 p.m.
2 p.m. on
Yeah,
TikTok.
anytime.
I have no idea what we're making, but it should be fun.
I think it teaches right.